Hi everybody, it's time for your Farm and Ranch News. Well, this week Lane Nordland and I are joining ranchers from across the West in Pendleton, Oregon for the Public Lands Council's 55th annual meeting running September 5th through the 7th. PLC President Mark Roeber out of Colorado says that the PLC's annual meeting is where federal lands ranchers reflect on the past year and of course formulate policy for the year ahead. Each year, the PLC's annual meeting brings ranchers together and provides a great forum to discuss current issues and emerging opportunities with federal agencies, industry partners, as well as congressional leadership. And Roeber says, as an industry, we make the commitment to come together to build a strong policy outlook for federal land ranching and make sure we're all coordinated when facing attacks to our families and livelihoods. Now, for more information about this year's PLC annual meeting, you can jump online and visit publiclandscouncil.org. Stay with us. We'll have more ag news right after this.
Why beef? Because it sustains my family's 6th generation family ranch, America, and a good chunk of the world.
Well, union members at West Coast ports have voted to ratify a new 6-year labor contract that was first tentatively agreed upon back in June. That's according to the International Longshore and Warehouse Union and the Pacific Maritime Association. They say the contract, which raises wages for workers at 29 ports, brings relief to the ag sector that depends on those ports to ship dairy, meat, produce, tree nuts, fruit, hay, and other commodities to Asia and the rest of the world. PMA President and Chief Executive Officer Jim McKenna says that the contract provides an important framework for the hard work ahead to overcome new competitive challenges and to continue to position the West Coast ports as destinations of choice for shippers worldwide. And finally today, it looks like the National Corn Growers Association says that remarkable growth in corn yields has boosted corn productivity across the U.S. over the past century. While corn production has risen, the land actually used to grow corn has not. U.S. farmers have planted an estimated 94.1 million acres of corn here in 2023, the highest level since 2013. Despite status, though, as the highest acreage of this decade, it still falls short of the more than 100 million acres of corn that farmers planted a century ago. In the past decade, U.S. corn production is over 6 times production of the 1930s with fewer corn acres. Now, growth in corn yields is expected to continue. That's because over the next decade, USDA's long-term projections indicate a 2 bushel per increase each year through 2032. Wow, simply remarkable what technology can certainly do in the area of production of our commodities these days. That's a look at your Farm and Ranch News. Have a great day.